Yeah, I am the tax man. I'm your host. I'm attorney Stephen Leahy, and this is the IRS Radio Hour on AM 560. The Answer. We're joined here with my technical producer, Deborah Schreiner, and our co-host, Jim Leahy. And thanks so much for joining us. Man, that 14th Amendment and the Constitution.
I know, that gets you all fired up, but let's just rock right in.
And now, here's that man with a head just crammed full of knowledge, Mr. Know-It-All.
That's right, Mr. Know-It-All, the segment where attorney Stephen Leahy gives us his infinite wisdom on all things taxes, except for today we're throwing a curveball. Just like you said you didn't want me to do.
I know I didn't.
Here's a curveball. How did you do for the Hustle Chicago? Because we've been pushing it for so long. We've been talking about it. The event happened last Sunday, a week ago from today, and boy, I didn't do anywhere near as well as I thought I would.
Well, you did throw me a curveball. This is not what the Mr. Know-It-All was about, but I'm going to answer your question anyway.
Because you're Mr. Know-It-All.
Because I worked almost for the whole year. From the last one, we did it the last year, and I trained. I call training now. Okay, so I trained. I spent hours and hours in the stairway. I climbed up flights and flights and flights of stairs. I dedicated myself to improving. I really rocked it a couple of weeks before in my training. My numbers were huge. I mean, I thought I was really. It was going
to be a piece of cake.
I was really gung ho and thinking and I did improve my score by about a minute.
Well, that's good.
Well, it's not what I expected. And I'm not unhappy with it. You know, I think before that I was thinking, just to let you know that my last year I did 20 minutes and 45 seconds. And this year I did 19 minutes and 24 seconds. So pretty good. But I was really thinking I can hit the 18-minute mark. But a couple of days before we went off, I thought, if I could just get in teens, I'll be happy. But I was a little bit disappointed.
I'll tell you, I was disappointed in my score, in my time. I was 30 minutes last year, 32 minutes this year. I was 2 minutes shorter, but I took the outside. That's what I meant. Let me have this. I took the outside path the entire time. Instead of just hugging the inside and just climbing up, I took the outside. And that added so much time.
I want to thank Joel Afric.
That's right.
And the Respiratory Health Association, because they invited us to the VIP event the night before at the 95th floor signature room. Beautiful event, great food. Great people.
Stunning view for what I know we couldn't see anything, but it was
we could see anything.
No, there was a couple of breaks. It wasn't as bad as last year. Last year you couldn't. It was bad. There was a couple breaks though where you could see kind of you're up that high, and it was so cool. The hot chocolate was the best I've ever had. If you ever go up to the 95th floor, ask for a cup of hot chocolate. Deborah, it is the best hot chocolate I've ever had.
Love hot chocolate.
No,
I'm going to have to go there.
The whipped cream, the heavy whipping cream that they use.
Oh, it was really good. So Jim was talking to the bartender and asked, what's going on here with this hot chocolate, the best hot chocolate I ever had. The guy said, well, listen, we just got a new pastry chef, and she just is terrific, and she really knows how to and she did. She knocked it out of ballpark.
She really got it going.
But all the food was good.
Listen, I mean the spread that they have, the event itself too, how smooth it is. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to tell you, join Team Opum next year, because we're going to be doing it.
I'm going to push it all year this year, because I've already talked to other people. I think we waited too long.
We're going to have a landing page
we
where
waited
you
too long
can sign
to get
up, and we'll get your information.
So if you ever thought about hustling up
the Hancock,
the old what used to be the Hancock. If you ever thought about it,
they call it the John Hancock Center still.
I know
they still call it.
But here, let me tell you something. It's a great reason to exercise, right?
Supporting a wonderful cause.
It's a great cause
to help.
It is a great cause, and again, I wanted to thank Joel Afric for his hospitality. What a great event! So many people. I don't know how many. It had to be 4,000 people. I think didn't he say that?
It was 4,000 people climbed.
There's lots,
and it was windy.
Aren't the stories amazing too? I think when Joel was here, he told the story about the guy who approached him and said, I raised this money, and
yes,
I hope I hope it's enough. And it was a huge amount of money. And he was also, didn't he receive a lung transplant?
That guy did, yes.
And he was participating.
Yes.
Just awesome.
So again, you don't have to be. It's not really about even because you could stop in the middle. You can.
Obviously, I did.
You could stop. You can. So you don't have to run up the stairs. You don't have to do it and kill yourself. But it is great exercise, and it's a great cause, and we want you to join us next year. And we're really going to go out and try. And now, again, you could still give to them this year. They're still accepting donations, and so you should look them up at RS, whatever it is.
RussPelf.org/hustle.
That's what it is. And you can give money there. And you can look us up and you can donate on our
We had
page.
a great time, but next year we're going to have an even better time because there's going to be a larger team with us.
And we want to thank Rosati's.
That's right. If you guys are interested, we will have all the information for you in the next coming
Anyway, I
year.
hope that answers your question.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
That's right. Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. We want to thank again the Hustle Chicago team, Joel Afric, for coming on the show. What an absolutely amazing event, and we look forward to being continuous.
They have an event
partners
like a bike riding in the summertime.
Oh
so.
Yeah, well I don't ride
I
don't do the bike either, but it's a great if you ride a bike, it's a great event. Anyway, Open Tax Resolution is our sponsor. 312-664-6649 or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. Remember, go to WatchTalkRadio.com. Listen to the Trust Radio Network every Saturday at 10 p.m. on AM 560. The Answer. Oh, and let me say it one more time. Listen to our sponsors on AM 560. The Answer.